Oh no, wait, hold up. Why is it just black? Wait, we are there, but it's black. Where did my background go? Help! I can't see.
What the hell is wrong with this? Why does it do that? This is the first time I've ever seen this.
Hold up, I got this. Watch this. Preacher, open your eyes!
Preacher, stop sleeping.
Preacher, be out here. Okay, well, maybe it's gonna hopefully when it transitions to the club room, the background will come back. We'll just pretend we're outside the club room. Everyone pretend where we are, right? Use your imagination.
We especially have to use our imagination right now.
After that intriguing exchange, my team and I split up again to patrol the school for a few hours, as we're supposed to do. I find myself repeatedly looking at the school clocks, waiting for the time the club meeting starts. When 1750 rolls around, I make my way up to the third floor. I walk down the hallway and I near the classroom door. However, I notice that inside, all lights are off, and it looks like no one's there. Preacher! Oh, it's Monica. Preacher! I don't know who said it. I have no indication. Behind me, I see Monica walking towards me. Oh, at least she's here in the darkness.
That's weird, Monica. Do you know where we are right now?
It's fine. She understands where we are.
She's like, the game's a bit broken, but don't worry about it.
Hey, you came, and you're early. Well, I said I'd be back, didn't I? I see you're a man of your word. Monica unlocks the door, turns on the lights, and we both enter. Oh, thank God!
Wait, was that transition supposed to look like that?
I don't know, but oh, thank God, with the backgrounds here. That's why, guys, the lights were off.
That was a weird broken wipe left.
No, it's because the lights were off. That's why. Come on. Everyone else should be here soon, I hope. Good. I glance up towards the center where security camera sits, watching like a starving hawk. Something on your mind, Preacher? Monica noticed that I was looking at the camera. I've noticed that she's pretty attentive. No, nothing. And there she goes with that look of hers, like she's studying me, dissecting me for answers. Unfortunately for her, I know all the little tricks and interrogation tactics. So, what do you think so far? What? The club? Monica nods. It's nice. You guys seem pretty close, and I'm sure that helps the club run pretty smoothly. We are pretty close. We grew up together. And sure, Yuri and Natsuki may sometimes argue, but in the end, they always make up. Reminds me so much of me and the rest of Talon. Zombie and Sandman argue the most out of all of us, but despite that, they always make up and always have each other's backs. Trust me, I understand that more than you know. Your brothers, right? Sayori told me about them. She likes talking about you. Yeah, my brothers. No matter whatever happens between us, we always build a bridge and get over it. We never let each other down. Hey guys! Preacher! You made it! Well, I said I would. My reflexes kick into gear as Sayori lunges at me, her arms outstretched. I sidestep and she moves right past me. She almost trips, but I grab her arm and prevent her from falling flat on her face. Hey! I was just gonna give you a hug! Why? Sayori likes to give hugs. Well, can you warn me next time? I'm not a big fan of surprises. But I like surprises. And like I said, I don't. Just warn me next time. Fine. Can I hug you now? Put me around the spot. Seriously? I look around, biding time to give her an answer. Eventually, I sigh. Fine, make it quick. Yay! Zoe reaches out her arms again and squeezes me tightly. This is so uncomfortable. I don't recall ever receiving an actual hug in my entire life, so it's a brand new thing for me. Okay, done? Yep. She releases me and retreats. Monica, meanwhile, looks as though she's struggling to withhold intense laughter. I roll my eyes and just shrug it off when finally, Yuri, complete with her shy and reserved demeanor, enters the room. She looks a little down though, maybe even worried, with one hand nervously clutching the ends of her hair. I don't have to wait long for I get to get an answer as to why though. I'm afraid Natsuki won't be coming today. It was her day, and I had to accompany her to her dorm. Oh no! Poor Natsuki! Oh dear, is she going to be alright? I hope so. She didn't look well. It seems today must have been fairly intense. Wait, what? What the hell was going on? Did Shirai do something to Natsuki? What happened? Suddenly, everyone turns to me and a dead silence falls over the room. Monica looks up at the corner of the room where the security camera is, before looking back at me. Nothing, Preacher. Natsuki's okay. She's just feeling under the weather is all. Yes, that's all. And they're scared of saying something in front of the cameras. Maybe that glowing-eyed bastard was right. Maybe something bad really is going on here. Well, I hope Natsuki starts feeling better soon. We'll certainly miss her. The rest of the hour is taken up by the girls discussing the poems they had written. Despite their efforts to hide it, it's clear to see that there is an unspoken somber tension in the air. I hang back in my own little world with so much flying through my mind. The entity, the fact that Yuri also knows the entity, Natsuki, the club acting all weird when I asked about what happened. What the hell is going on here? This place is... something isn't right. It hasn't been right since day one. Ugh, and those weird headaches I keep getting. They're unlike any physical pain I've ever felt. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I feel like a ghost when I walk out of the literature club. It felt so weird in there today. Like everything that was right in front of my face the entire time was starting to come together like a puzzle. It's still just a bunch of pieces though. I can't find a way to make them fit together. Not yet, at least. We all say our goodbyes to each other as we depart the club, and even that feels weird. I go my own separate way, thinking and shuffling along like some empty shell when finally, I somehow run across my team. Oh, Zakrom just said that isn't supposed to happen. We're not supposed to be in the dark? Oh, well. God damn it. Hey, boss. Done hanging out with your girlfriends? Well, aren't you just a riot? Just yanking your chain, boss.
I guess the background that gets called when you load your state is the back that like breaks. That background breaks.
Maybe? I think
So
it
then
might
it
be...
never...
Zakrom saying though it might be due to him clearing the cache before re-uploading the mod. So who knows? So while Preacher gets to go hang out with girls, I have to babysit some nerds in the anime club? It's a job, zombie. Pfft. Dear Lord, zombie, is bitching all you do? Hey, I'm just saying, alright? You go sit in there with them. Aren't you into that anime shit? Hey, anime is a highly respected form of art. And there kick starts the arguing between Sandman and Zombie. For some reason, ever since we were just little kids, all they ever did was fight.
Give him the right voice.
We all fight sometimes, though. Cons of growing up together, being brothers. Nobody ever stays mad, though. What do you mean I gave him the right voice? What?
Because he's a nerd and he likes anime.
I mean, that's why I gave him that voice because he liked anime. Also because I ran out of voices and I was like, he seems like he's the smart one. How could we? In this world, we're all that we have. I'm reminded of what Monica told me earlier in the club room about how Yuri and Natsuki are the same way, and how they all grew up together too. Hey guys, I'm glad I found you. Interrupting Sandman and Zombie's little altercation, Joshua comes towards us from down the hall. Alright boys, I'm gonna get right to it. I gotta discuss something with you guys. You've all heard about the festival, right? Well, you're all gonna be on guard detail there. But, there's a bit of a caveat. You're gonna be going incognito. What do you mean? I'm saying you're gonna blend in, act like, and dress like subjects. After that stunt the militia pulled a couple months ago, we just want to be safe. Sandman, Hannibal, you guys are gonna need to ditch the beards. Oh man. Everyone else, make sure to keep that stubble down. You're only gonna have your knives and sidearms while you're there. We'll be sure to give you suppressors too. We're gonna need you to keep an eye out for anything off or suspicious. Sounds easy enough. We've been on security detail like that before. Good. Well, that's all I really need to talk to you about. Oh yeah, wait. Someone told me. So wait, I think it's Reiner. It's Reiner instead of Rainer. I miss Rainer. Reiner isn't as cool as Rainer.
You changed it 2 seconds ago, and you're like, I already missed it.
I already miss it. I already miss it. Reiner's gay.
Rainer.
the Virgin Reiner. The Chad Rainer.
Reiner. It doesn't make sense. It's R-E-N-I-E-R. The I's later. That doesn't make sense.
No, it can still be pronounced Reiner.
It's like Rainier or something.
Rainier? It's not Rainier. And the absolute Chad Rainier.
Rainier.
Boy Trooper says Rainier.
That sounds good. That might be an actual name.
Rainier?
No! Rainier!
It's not Rainier. Oh wait, is it Rainier? I'm saying it weirdly. Boy Trooper is saying Rainier. Rainier. Rainer? I say Rainer. Reindeer. Got it, guys. Enderman Light got it. It's a reindeer. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna go whatever the fuck I decide to say and go with it. I'm gonna go with... We're gonna go with... We'll go with Reiner, fuck it. That sounds like an army name. If I say Rainer by accident, then we're just fucked.
Oh well.
Reiner and I just wanted to make sure you were notified. We'll get you geared up right before the festival. Carry on. Now with that, Joshua leaves us to continue on our merry way. The next few weeks go by fairly quickly. I continue my regular visits to the literature club, hanging out with the girls as they perform all of their usual activities, poems, reading, or sometimes just talking. Natsuki returned to the club after a few days, but she acted a little off still, seeming irritated and not wanting to talk to anyone. She would tuck herself in the back corner with her box of manga, hiding her face with it. It's like she was ashamed of something. Honestly, Natsuki sitting in the back by herself is just Natsuki, it's fine. It's nothing too out of the ordinary, that's just Natsuki. The shame part, yeah, I don't know, that's a little new. It was clear to me that I'd be smart to just stay out of her way. Gradually, she got better and reverted to her normal sassy self. We started talking again, and for the most part, it seemed like nothing ever happened. There was still something in her eyes, though. Something that she tried to hide. Pain. I didn't bother asking about what happened. Not only would I have not gotten any answers, but I'm sure Natsuki wouldn't appreciate being sent down memory lane. The week of the festival's here, before I even know what hit me. The boys and I are taking off guard duty for a couple days prior to the festival, so Joshua can train us on what to look for and what to do. Essentially, the gist was, walk around and look for anything strange while dressed up as a student. Apparently, this all has to do with the militia attack that happened over almost 2 months ago. The higher-ups are worried that hosting a huge event like this could attract something from them, apparently. Joshua says that as good as their security is, they can't take any chances. Precautions should always be taken. I wonder what the hell the militia wanted with Rapture's Hope. That night, what they were expecting to do. But as I've come to learn in the past 2 months, the answers here are a scarce thing. I'll be lucky if I ever get any shred of an answer to that question, or any other question I have. Finally, after weeks of waiting, the day of the festival finally arrives. They're outfitted in student uniforms in order to flood in with the rest of the students so as to blend in. None of us are too thrilled about it, especially Sandman and Zombie, but it's what we have to do. Personally, I just hope that the weapons we're carrying aren't too noticeable. I have my Beretta tucked into my blazer, suppressor attached, and my knife attached to my ankle. Oh, thank God, we're out of the darkness. Heading into the gym, I discover that the festival is absolutely huge. In fact, I'm surprised the gym can accommodate such a big festival. As I walk in, I'm greeted by lots of colorful lights and students interacting. There's pop music and lots of students dancing. Never got into pop, I'm more of an 80s rock fan myself. Honestly, I can't help but think about how I wish I could have experienced this type of stuff growing up. While normal kids my age are learning how to play sports, I was learning how to handle a Barrett M82. Well, a Barrett. I don't fucking know. I don't know guns. While they were worried about their first attempts at flirting, I was training to perfect my shooting. Hell, when they were going to their first homecoming dance, I was learning how to properly conduct a guerrilla and counter-guerrilla warfare. Interrogation tactics, weapons training, the works. Thinking about all this, I feel a sense of missing out, I guess. Now that I think about it, I never got to have a normal life. What would it have been like? I have to get a hold of myself. There's no sense in wallowing in what could have been. I'm here now, and that's all that matters. I need to focus on the task at hand. The rest of town and I split up through the crowds. There are obvious guards here, toning their rifles and standing posted at their far reaches of the gym. I guess I just have to walk around and keep my eye on things. That's pretty much what Joshua told us to do. I have no idea why he devoted 2 whole days to it, but oh well. Preacher? Is that you? A familiar voice speaks from beside me as I walk down a row of tables. Natsuki, Sayori, Monica, and Yuri are all sitting near me. There's a hint of stifled giggle in Natsuki's voice. Giggling in Natsuki's voice. Something funny, Natsuki? No, just, why are you dressed in a school uniform? As she speaks, she can't help but chuckle a bit, and I decide to play along with her. That'll look nice on me. I'd look my best for the festival. It's really strange seeing you out of your vest and stuff. You look like a turtle without its shell. Of course, Sayori goes to the blunt and upfront approach. Ah, bless her soul. What, Sayori? I was trying to do one of those metaphor things that Yuri talks about. That's actually more of a simile. Monica giggles at the situation before trying to move past Sayori's goofy comment. It looks nice on you, Preacher. Why, thank you, Monica. I agree. I do have to say, if I may, it's peculiar that you would choose to wear it. Are you... Yuri lowers her voice to a whisper so that only me and the other girls can hear. Are you, perhaps, working undercover? I whisper back. I am, yeah. Don't tell anyone, though. As you can probably assume, nobody's supposed to know. My lips are sealed! Sayori shouts as she dramatically stands up and does the sealing motion across her lips. Luckily, nobody seems to notice or care. I roll my eyes and forget it happened. Yeah, don't tell Sayori anything. Good. So, what are you guys doing? Aren't you supposed to be doing your poem thing on stage? We are. It's just scheduled towards the end of the festival, as a sort of little surprise. Great then. Are you guys nervous? Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri all show signs of yes at this question. Monica, however, seems incredibly eager. I'm not, no. Them, on the other hand... It's gonna be okay, though. We have nothing to worry about. Girls, I promise. They brighten up a little bit at Monica's attempt to comfort them. She seems so genuinely caring towards them, and vice versa. In some ways, she reminds me of myself, always taking care of and looking after my brothers. I catch myself trying to smile and stop it. Suddenly, there's a drastic shift in Monica's demeanor, as if she just remembered something scarring. She stands up from her seat and puts on her best face, but I can tell that her smile is fake, just for show. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Nobody questions it as she briskly walks away. Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori seem to just be having fun talking and laughing with each other. For some reason, though, I can't shake the feeling that there's an utter sadness and longing to their behavior. as if this is all rare for them. I look around for just a moment, and I'm just in time to see Monica leaving the gymnasium. Curiosity getting the better of me, I make my way through the crowd and follow her into the dim halls. She sits at the bottom of the stairs, and there's nothing to illuminate the dark hallway aside from the moonlight seeping in from the windows. She looks bothered by something, staring down at the ground with her arms folded in her lap. You know, you could get in a lot of trouble if someone caught you out here. She looks up with a warm smile.
Yeah, I know. So, Sheriff, am I in trouble?
No, it would probably be a good idea for you to head back, though, just in case someone not as forgiving as myself happens to come along.
You're probably right.
Monica, is there something wrong? Her smile gradually falls into a look of sadness, of loss. I can recognize it with ease, because I've seen that look too many times to count. She lets out a sigh and then speaks up.
Yes. There is something wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong.
She stands and moves closer to me before bringing her voice down. Not to a whisper, but just speaking much softer.
We need your help, Preacher. I don't know how else to say it or ask it. I'm begging you. Please help us. Me, Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri, we're suffering here. I know things might not seem as bad as I'm making them out to be, but you have to believe me, they are. We're being subjected to horrible, horrible things. Things I don't want to describe right now, to not evoke painful memories. They're going to kill us, Preacher. I know it. They're planning to use us for something, and if they don't kill us, I won't be able to take it much longer.
Monica? Damn it. What the hell do you think I am, huh? Do you think I'm a killer?
I know you are. I can see it. But I can also see what you want to do. I can also see that you want to do good. You're not like the others here. You're different.
I think you've got me all wrong.
No, I don't. Help us, Preacher. Help us. I think you're the only one who can.
Somewhere off in the depths of the dark hallway, an ominous voice carries towards me. Help them, Preacher. Break them free. Damn it! I can't believe I'm in this position. This is way above my pay grade. I sigh and speak up. Monica, Suddenly, my earpiece speaks. Talon, Actual, we have a problem. Be on the lookout for any suspicious characters. We have reason to believe there could be a possible threat to the festival. Shit, copy that.
What was that? Is something wrong?
You might actually want to stay out here. Stay out of sight. We'll talk about this later. She nods and I speed back towards the festival. I near the doors, hearing the muffled music from within, and slow down. I don't want to set off any alarms towards any possible threats. Before I enter, I make sure my Beretta suppressor is screwed on correctly. Satisfied, I tuck it back into my blazer and move in. I look around, through the crowd of dancing, oblivious students, for any sign of potential threats. I catch a glimpse of Outlaw not too far away, and it looks like he's doing the same thing I am. Quickly, I move over to him. What's going on? Joshua has us on high alert. Apparently, they have reason to believe there might be an actual threat. The rest of the group are looking all over too. Okay then, spread out and keep your eyes peeled. We gotta cover as much ground as possible. Yes, boss. He heads the other direction while I press on ahead. Any sign of anything yet? No, not on my end. Not on mine either. Nothing yet. Oh shit! Preacher, what is it? We've got a problem over here. Be on standby. Do not approach or engage. We don't want to spook these guys. Ahead of me, towards the back of the area, are three shady characters hanging out together. Their faint outlines of pistols in their jackets. That's not what worries me, though. One of them is holding something. Something with a blinking red light. Even from here, I can tell what it is. They're all close, speaking softly to each other so nobody nearby can hear them. I gotta do this right. No fuck-ups. I press my earpiece. Sweep the area for any possible explosives. If we start evacuating people, they'll just set it off. There's too many students to move safely and quickly. Copy that, Preacher. Alright. I gotta find a way to isolate these guys. Specifically the one with the detonator. As fast and accurate as I am, I can't risk trying to nail my shots.
Hey, Preacher!
Spinning around, I see a giggly, happy, and unfortunately oblivious Sayori staring at me. Sayori, where are the rest of the girls?
Well, I don't know where Monica went, but Natsuki and Yuri are just sitting down at that table.
I need you to take them and go to Monica. She's in the main hallway, sitting at the stairwell. Don't stop for anyone, just go! A fearful look falls over her face. She detects the urgency in my tone.
But why? Is something going on?
No questions, just go! She finally understands and complies, running off to go find the other girls. Turning back around, I'm surprised to find that two of the three men walking away, leaving one man all by himself. This is my chance. That right there, my friend, is a suppressed Beretta 992 FS, pointing right at your spine. If you don't want to live the rest of your life as a paraplegic, keep facing forward and be calm. If I see any sign of you doing anything out of the ordinary, you're done for. Understand? I understand. That's fantastic. Now where's the bomb? Bomb? What are you talking about? I pressed the gun to his back harder. If we're gonna play games, you're not long for this world. I saw the detonator in his hand. I'm not gonna ask again. Where's the bomb? You'll never know. Shoot me if you have to, but I'm not breathing a word of what you want to know. I don't have time for this. If you won't tell me what I want to know, I have to get that detonator. I had to make this hard. I can't kill him right here. That would be too messy. So instead, I opt for a less messy approach. Taking the butt of my gun, I slam it into the back of his head, and his body immediately goes limp. I catch him and drag him to a nearby table, seating him. Hopefully he doesn't wake up for a while. Now to chase after that detonator. I have to radio and let the rest of my men know first. I've identified the threat, and they're on the move. Two men. One has what looks to be a detonator on him, both wearing black blazers. One is about 5 inches taller than the other. Average weight on both of them. Be careful in neutralizing. We don't want this place going up in smoke. Copy that. The chase is on now, and I have to hurry. Wherever they're heading, I'm guessing that's probably where the bomb is. I make my way through the crowd and towards the direction they were heading when I last saw them. I feel panic setting in as I frantically search in every direction, but I can't find them. Then I see something that makes my heart drop. Two guards are forcing Monica, Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki back into the gym from the hall. I can see that the girls are trying to reason with them, no doubt repeating my instructions to stay outside. Damn it! There's no time to make it to them. I have to find that bomb! I press onward through the mass of dancing students, and finally, I found those bastards. Walking ahead of me at a brisk pace. I can't take my shot. Not here with all these people in the way. No, I gotta get up close. Suddenly, the music cuts off and everyone stops, including both me and the guys ahead of me. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special surprise for you tonight. As they come to the stage, please give a warm welcome to the Literature Club. Oh shit. Monica, Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori all make their way on stage, accompanied by the cheers of the crowd. I look even more nervous now, probably due in no small part to my alarming behavior. Ahead of me, the two men nod to each other before continuing through the crowd. I follow, gradually catching up to them, but trying not to alert them. I'm closing in, like a hungry shark on a school of fish. I'm almost there, just a few feet. The man on the right reaches into his blazer and time slows. His head turns as he swings his arm back, but I manage to catch it before he can aim the gun at me. I slam his arm up at the elbow, hearing a sickening crunch. I muffle his screw in my hand, pressed tightly against his mouth. The other guy, the one with the detonator, turns in shock. He's just in time for me, using his buddy's broken arm to point the pistol at his face. The bullet catches him through the eye. I'm thankful for the suppressor. A few students near me look on in utter horror as if they can't even process what's happening in front of them. As quick as I can, I snatch the detonator from the man's corpse as it falls to the floor, limp. I then turn the pistol on the man I'm holding hostage by his broken arm, dropping him to his knees as I do. I remove my hand from his mouth. Bomb, where is it? He looks up in sheer agony for a few moments, pain and rage flooding through his eyes. Then, he starts to laugh, quiet and almost a croak at first. His laugh becomes more apparent. Luckily, the gymnasium is massive and full of talkative students, so they can't hear him. Ha 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 ha! Look at the detonator! I feel a chill creeping up my spine as he chokes these words out, and I lift the detonator to my eyes. It's fake. Cheap, transparent plastic and duct tape. There's not even any wiring. The blinking red light is just an LED. I've been fucking played. They played us like a goddamn fiddle! I look around frantically, and that's when I know what the end game is. A lone man, dressed similarly to the man I've incapacitated, is walking towards the door that leads to the back of the stage the girls are standing on. Motherfucker! As hard as I can, I take the pistol and bash him across the skull. I'm not sure if he even survived that, but I don't care. I beeline for the stage, but there's so many people in my way. The man is at the top step now. Move! Move! Get out of the way! I catch glimpses of Sandman and Hannibal distantly, watching me as I run. I don't have time to get them. As I reach the door and fling it open, I hear Monica through the microphone.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Monica, the president of the Literature Club.
I sprint up the stairs, jumping to the second step.
I would like to open with a poem before we complete our introductions, so here goes.
Fourth step, I hear the paper unfolding, echoing throughout the gym. I hear Monica beginning to speak words that have no meaning to me, words I can't understand. Sixth step, I sprint for the backstage, and suddenly I'm hit by a wave of hellish agony pounding through my skull. Oh my god, so much worse than the last 2 times. Somehow, the adrenaline keeps me going, fighting through the pain. I ready the pistol as I stumble to the backstage like a bull through a china shop, finding the little man crouched over and messing with something. A box. There's a ticking noise. He noses me as I tear through and gets to his feet, holding his hands up. You don't look too good, friend. You're too late. It goes off in 10 seconds. Grr. I can't even form words. Instead, I empty 3 or 4 shots into him as fast as I can before charging towards the bomb. I slide on my knees, pushing past his corpse. Shit, he's right. There's 6 seconds left. And then, time slows, down to a perfect undead crawl, and I realize I can't get rid of his bomb. So instead, I have to do the best I can. I use the adrenaline to climb to my feet and tear through the curtain onto the stage. I don't even really notice the confused looks that come my way, both from the crowd and from the girls. Lucky for me, and them, they're all standing incredibly close to each other. Get down!
Huh?
I can't say it. I can't muster the words. So I think, fuck it. I charge them, pushing Monica and Sarah as hard as I can off the stage.
Ah! Preacher, what the hell?
I grab both Natsuki and Yuri firmly by the arms, much to their terror, and throw them down off the stage. Their screams are the final thing I hear as I'm about to jump off the stage before... The heat on my back repels me forward, and it's scourging against my skin. This is it for me. The end of the line. Suddenly, everything just goes dark. I didn't jump fast enough. Thick smoke blankets the gym like a deathly fog. There's coughing and screaming. Sandman had fallen to the ground, as he was the nearest to the stage when the explosion went off. Luckily, besides a few minor scrapes and bruises, he was okay. Gah! Groaning, he picks himself up to his feet and scans around him for the damage. There looks to be quite a few wounded all over. There's crying and distant screaming. He manages to locate Hannibal, Zombie, and Outlaw, all coming towards him. Son of a bitch! What the hell was Preacher thinking? Oh shit, where the hell is Preacher? Sandman stumbles towards the stage, finding the 4 girls Preacher pushed and threw down. They were shielded from the blast by the stage itself, and their only injuries seemed to be from the fall down. They sit up, obviously disoriented for being so close to the explosion. Boss! Boss, where are you? Sandman keeps stumbling around, looking for any sign of Preacher when he finally finds him, a few feet away. Oh no. He hurries towards Preacher, finding his suspicions were indeed correct about the grisly sight before him. No. Boss! Hey! Hey, somebody get help! Somebody!
I like how you used your soundboard, but you didn't use your voice changer.
Because I didn't set those up. I only set my soundboard up.
I was gonna say that to you. I was like, didn't you just get a voice changer? You can do that radio voice.
What was that noise even? That was a crowd gasp. Oh, Jesus.
Good. What if it like, oh my god, what the fuck? What's gonna happen?
What?
I was just like, what the fuck's gonna happen now?
We'll have to wait and see. That was a really good chapter 1.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I figured the background fucked up when he pushed them off the thing, but I just kept going because I didn't want to ruin the moment.
Yeah, I was looking, I was like, does that just look like that for me, or what?
I was just like, I was just like in my mind, like, it fucked up. Just keep going. Don't ruin it.
What was that?
It was just entirely the background fucked up again. But yeah, it was like,
It was over the image though, like it was a sprite that it was called. Because then I saw it disappear like a sprite too.
I just made sure to fix the thing. Is Snake MC okay? Is Big Boss? It's fucking Venom Snake. Reflex mode.
It's Snake MC.
He's got reflex mode. It's Venom Snake MC. Oh look, there's Natsuki. I was waiting to see her in the credits. Solidus MC, Solid MC, Naked MC. Yo, where's the mod with Naked MC? Oh, this would be Naked MC, because if he's supposed, well, no, I know, but Venom Snake, this is Venom MC. This is Venom MC. He's got reflex mode. I coded most of this mod, FYI. Yeah, good job, Zekrom. This is some good shit. This is some good stuff. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah.
Let's go to the chill time thing. Fucking dumbass. Actually, let the credits play. What am I doing? Let the credits play.
The other guest is in the credits.
What?
He's a playtester, look.
Who?
Relegast.
No, I know. Oh, there's a lot of people who I know from the playtester. Let's name them all. Noodles, that's Erd. Eagle. Rella. Poba.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a lot of people I know from here. SP and the special thanks. Dan.
Dan and SP are in the same section.
When you can sit there and flex that you're in the special thanks next to Dan.
I'll have you know that I'm 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll have you know that I was thanked alongside Dan, so.
Dan Salvato himself.
That's a flex right there.
That's a flex.
That's a massive flex.
Weird flex. But
Thanks, you worked real hard on it. It shows. I'm really enjoying this. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah, it's really good, especially like you made all this like.
I think I've played enough new mods where I can actually make another tier. I can actually update the tier list now, also.
Where's this on the tier list?
Well, you have to wait and see.
Oh, okay.
Why would I tell you where it is if I have to set it up? Since it is just since it's just a chapter 1.
Ah, fuck it, I'll just say it. Since it's just a chapter 1, I'll probably give it an A tier for now.
Okay.
But I mean, obviously, that can increase as chapters go on. But yeah, it's like most likely an A tier. But yeah, he's a good mod. Good, it's nice. It's nice to see. It's nice to see that ever since Fruits came out, more action-oriented mods have been coming out.
Yeah.
So it's inspiring
people to do different things with DDLC other than just sticking with the club-room poems.
I mean, and well, it's like, it's not even just that. It's what I mean, like, because a lot of the other ones still focus on it being a dating sim, and those are fine. I'm not saying I have any problem with those. Hell, if anything, I'm looking forward to fucking good ending in 2 days. Like, and that one is really just the game glitching a lot. And it's like, I'm fine with those. Like, I'm totally okay with if you want to keep it a dating sim, that's fine. But I also like that people are changing it to be, like, an action story. Or, you know, like, other things. And it's like, those are also interesting. It's like, that's kind of what we're doing with our mod. Like, we wanted to make an action mod as well. So it's like, I'm glad that it seems like action mods are starting to be more of a thing now.
Yeah.
I'm a chef at this masquerade, hiding this place of mine, free for you to draw. I'm a chef, what a should I be? But don't take off my mask, revealing the